Court does call the case of the people of the state of Michigan versus Ronald Fleming.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ashley Lundy for the people.
Stephanie Cannon on behalf of Mr. Fleming, who should be appearing via Zoom. Yes. Mr. Fleming, could you stay?
In this courtroom, fear meets justice, and no one is ready for what comes next. The day begins with routine, but tension lingers. Judge takes the bench, calling the first case People versus Ronald Fleming. His voice, calm, but the record speaks otherwise. The man is still not competent to stand trial. Attorneys agree another review will be set. A quiet nod, and the gavel moves them forward. October 16th, 9 a.m., another chance at restoration.
State your name for the court.
Ronald Fleming.
Thank you. Your Honor, today's the date and time to go over the competency evaluation, or I'm sorry,
Competency review.
the report. And the report has been provided to me. I do believe the prosecutor has a report.
I received it, Your Honor.
And in the report, it is indicated that my client is not competent, but they do believe he can be restored to competency within the statutory timeframe.
Yes.
So, Your Honor, we are asking, we will stipulate to those findings, and we are asking for another hearing regarding competency.
And Your Honor, I'm sure the court recalls we've been pending competency for quite a while on this file, but the defendant, I do believe, was admitted to the forensic center in June. So he's been there now for about a month and a half. So I'm optimistic that we may actually be able to get the treatment restored and done at this point. I would request also an adjournment and would stipulate to the findings in the report as provided to myself, defense, and the court, and ask the court to continue the order for his treatment and allow him to attempt to regain competency.
And just so that we're all clear, the report that I'm looking at is the July 15th report. She needs this.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Based upon that report, the findings are, and it's been stipulated to by the parties, that the defendant still remains incompetent to stand trial at this time. The court will then continue that finding. And I will set a review hearing. Give me 90.
October 16th. 9 a.m.
October 16th, 2000.
Next, People versus Tariq Wilson. A delay. Technical issues. The courtroom waits. His name echoes through speakers. No response. Then, case after case. The cycle continues. People versus Carista Ripple. Her defense asks for time, seeking leniency, a personal meeting to prepare mitigation. The judge grants it August 7th, 2025. Then Amanda Scardock muted screens. Lost connections, confusion, faces flicker on Zoom. Some frozen in silence, others waiting for their turn to be heard. Justice in the digital age. Sometimes it lags.
25, 9 a.m.
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Bond will continue. Thank you, Mr. Fleming.
Thank you.
Court calls case People versus Tariq Wilson.
Stephanie Cannon on behalf of Mr. Wilson, who should be appearing via Zoom. Mr. Wilson, could you please state your name for the record? Mr. Wilson, could you state your name for the record, please?
Not sure if he can hear us or not. I heard. I can try. All right. I'll pass him. Hear us. Court does call the case People versus Carista Ripple.
Good morning, Your Honor. Requesting permission pursuant to Michigan Court Code 0 under the supervision of his attorney, Ashley Lundy.
Oh, really? Okay. Permission to practice is granted.
Thank you, Your Honor. Christina Berger, for the people.
Morning, Judge Mike Gaddy, Assistant Public Defender on behalf of Ms. Riapelli, who is here via Zoom. If you could state your name, ma'am.
Carista Ripple.
Your Honor, I have had a chance to speak with Ms. Riapel, and we are asking to adjourn this matter so I can visit her and go over the mitigation information that we have prepared. I'd like to do that in person with her. So I'd ask the court for a couple weeks adjournment so I can accomplish that.
So you want 2 weeks or 3 weeks out?
Maybe 3 weeks, Judge.
August 7th. I think it's probable cause conference will be adjourned August 7th, 2025, 9 a.m.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Continue. Thank you. Court calls case People versus Amanda Scardock.
Morning, Your Honor. Gloria Burke, Assistant Prosecutor, appearing on behalf of the people.
Good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor. Kerma Dadush on behalf of Ms. Gardaudas. Ms. Gardaudas, can you please state your name for the record? Oh, she's not unmuted.
I don't know if she can. Where is
Amanda?
she? She's at MDOC.
Can you try to see if someone can unmute you at MDOC?
You're trying to force it.
Amanda, can you please say your name for the record?
I don't know if she can hear us.
Earlier, did you read?
Yeah, but she's not responding. They're at different facilities, correct?
No.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
The two that couldn't hear me, because I got two
Oh.
that are unmuted but cannot hear me. All right, I'll pass that matter.
thank you, Your Honor.
You'll contact or try. Court does call the case, People versus Mariah Thomas.
Kerma Dadush on behalf of Ms. Thomas. Ms. Thomas, can you please state your name for the record? Okay.
Ms. Thomas, if you can hear me, if you can wave your hand, I would appreciate it. Yeah, I'm not getting.
My name isn't Miss Thomas.
Oh. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think that's her.
Okay, what
No.
is your name, ma'am?
My name is Anitra Coomer.
Got her.
Judge, she was adjourned via step.
She was adjourned.
And Ms. Coomer, just for the, I'm coming to see you on Monday. I have.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, sorry about that. I
Okay.
guess it was adjourned
That's
via
fine.
step. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
Maybe they can put Amanda in that.
Pardon? So do we have Miss Thomas?
So that was Ms. Thomas because.
Yeah.
Yeah, so no, we don't have.
Okay. This is going well.
Well,
So you want to adjourn that out?
well,
Was
Ms.
she,
Thomas's?
pardon?
No.
Is Miss?
Ms. Thomas is in the MDOC, dates have been here at 11 when that facility signed.
Oh.
I just thought they signed it early. I can come get.
Okay,
The morning rolls on. People versus Danelle Young Sr., Hector Gonzalez, Jessica Happener, and more names and numbers blending into a steady rhythm of order and delay. Some cases move forward toward trial. Others stall in waiting. Offers are made. Warnings given. Bonds continued. One by one, the gavel seals each moment in quiet finality. Behind every motion, every adjournment hangs suspended in the system's slow pulse.
so she's at 11.
Yes.
We are adjourning Amanda. I think she has to say her name for the record anyway.
Yes, she does.
Okay, thank you.
Well, I have to make sure it's her too.
I believe that is her.
Amanda? I just don't know why we don't have. That's it, Huron Valley.
Yes.
See if you can get through to them. Court does call the case of the People versus Danelle Young Sr.
Good morning, Your Honor. Jeff Dean, Special Assistant Attorney General, here on behalf of the people.
Good morning.
Morning, Your Honor. Michael Gaddy, Assistant Public Defender, on behalf of Mr. Young, who's here to my right. State your name, Mr. Young.
What are we doing?
Your Honor, I did have a chance to communicate with Ms. Williams from the AG's office. At this time, Mr. Young would like to set this matter for the preliminary examination.
All discovery is complete.
Yes, Your Honor.
The people have their witnesses available the 29th.
29th, yes, Your Honor.
Preliminary examination in person, July 29th, 2025, 9 a.m. That's before Judge Barr.
One thing, Your Honor.
Bond will, thank you. Bond will continue.
Thank you, Judge.
Your Honor.
You have a question, sir?
Oh, yes, Your Honor. I just wanted to make sure that we repeat it again on the record that we've made a pre-preliminary exam offer. And as of the date of the preliminary exam, we'll be withdrawing that offer. Just want to make sure the defendant is very clear about that. Thank you, Your
All
Honor.
right. Understand
Yes.
that.
Yes, we have gone over the offer, Your Honor. It's the people's, I don't want to say standard, but the offer that they generally make.
Okay. And you understand that if it proceeds to prelim, it will be withdrawn.
Yes, sir.
All right. Very good. Thank you.
Thank you. Good morning, Your Honor.
Thank you. You too, sir. Court calls the case, People versus Hector Gonzalez.
Prisoner hearing for the people.
Morning, Your Honor. Michael Vincent on behalf of Hector Gonzalez.
Good morning, sir.
Mr. Gonzalez, put your name on the record. Hector Gonzalez, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Your Honor, today's date, time for probable cause conference. We wish to have a prelim exam on this matter.
All right. All discovery is complete.
Yes.
We'll have the witnesses available the 29th. Preliminary examination in person, July 29, 2025, 9 a.m. before Judge Washington. Who are you? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I just haven't seen you in a while. I didn't recognize you. The 29th is not. Any objection from the people if I go to the next day?
We're going to check to make sure he's there. Okay. Just make sure.
August
he's there. All right. Yeah.
Set preliminary examination, August 5th, 2025, 9 a.m. before Judge Freshour.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Bond will continue. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, Your Honor.
Court does call the case of the People versus Jessica Hafner.
Your Honor, after the order requesting permission to cap this under NCR 8.120 under the supervision of PAG.
Who? He has an intern?
Yes, several.
He does?
Very good.
He's not old enough. All right, permission to practice is granted.
Thank you. I've got a nice phone report.
Thank you, Your Honor. Today's the date and time set for probable cause conference. We are just asking for a brief adjournment at this time. The court should have the.
Did you state your appearance?
I'm sorry, Judge Calvert on behalf of Ms. Hafner. Ms. Hafner, please state your name for the record.
Jessica Hafner.
Thank you.
Judge, we're just asking for an adjournment.
You're looking for an adjournment of this?
Yes, Judge.
All right. You want the 31st or the 7th?
The 7th? The 7th, please.
Probable cause conference will be adjourned August 7th, 2025, 9 a.m. Bond continued.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Judge.
Wait on the hallway for me. I can talk to you.
I think something happened the first time, so let me call your case. Court does call the case, recall the case of People versus Tariq Wilson.
Stephanie Cannon on behalf of Mr. Wilson, who is appearing by Zoom. Mr. Wilson, could you please state your name for the record?
Terry Wilson.
Thank you. All right, what are we doing?
Your Honor, I do believe I turned in a German form on this. When I attempted to make contact with him, MDOC let me know that I had to go through a lengthy process. I've started that process. He can add me to his phone call, to his visitations, and I should be able to speak with him. But in the meantime, I have filled out the application, turned it in, and I'm waiting to get approved as somebody who can come to the jail. So I'm asking for an adjournment. I do believe I asked for a 3-week adjournment because of the process.
That objection, probable cause, August 7th, 2025. Thank you, sir. Court does call the case, People versus Rahman Mohammed.
Good morning, Your Honor. Victoria Burton here, Chief Assistant Prosecutor appearing on behalf of the people.
Carverdell on behalf of Mr. Rahman. Mr. Rahman, please state your name for the record.
Rahman Mohammed. All right.
And Your Honor, we will be waiving the preliminary exam today. I have a form I'm going to ask Mr. Muhammad to sign.
All right. And sir, you're waiving your right to a preliminary examination?
Yes, sir.
You understand that that's a proceeding where the people would have to show by probable cause that the offenses are committed and that you committed them?
Yes.
You understand you'll not have that hearing and you'll proceed to circuit court for further resolution?
Yes.
People also waive their right. Preliminary examination having been waived, defendant is bound over to circuit court on both counts. Your turn.
Judge, this time, waive formal reading, stand mute.
Defendant having waived formal reading, standing mute to both counts, court will enter a not guilty plea. Pretrial will be set for
July 29th at 1:30 with Judge Cumby.
July 29th, 2025, 1:30, Judge Comfy.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Bond will continue. Lee, can you first sign off on it? Court does call the case of the people versus Matthew Brown. Matthew Brown?
Yes, I am here, Your Honor.
Correct. Ms. Constantino?
Some reason you can't get through.
Sorry, Judge. I hit the wrong button. Good morning, Your Honor. Christina Costantino on behalf of Matthew Brown.
Hey, good morning, Your Honor. Victoria Burton here, Chief Assistant Prosecutor appearing on behalf of the people.
All right.
And Your
And
Honor,
what are we doing?
Your Honor, I was just recently appointed to Mr. Brown's case, given that we would be asking for an adjournment of the probable cause conference.
All right. Probable cause conference will be adjourned to August 7th, 2025, 9 a.m. Bond will continue.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Amanda. Court recalls the case of People versus Amanda Scardudos.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Here's now.
Good morning, Victoria Burton here, Chief Assistant Prosecutor again appearing on behalf of the people.
And Kelma Dadush on behalf of Ms. Scardudas. Ms. Scardudas, can you please say your name for the record?
Sure, my name's Amanda Lynn Scardudas.
Thank you.
Your Honor, we have come to a plea agreement. Unfortunately, we came to that agreement after the plea form was due, so we're asking for a very brief adjournment so that we can have that ready for the next court date.
2 weeks out. That was July 31st, 2025, 9 a.m. Bond continue.
Thank you. Ms. Scardudas, I'll talk to you, okay?
Okay, thank you so much. Y'all have a very wonderful day.
Thank
You
you.
do the same. Thank you.
Thank you.
Here, he'd shoot it.
I'm not.
You're not gonna. Darn. All right. Court does call the case, People versus Andrew Patton.
And then on behalf of the people, Your Honor.
Good morning, Your Honor. Christina Costantino appearing on behalf of Mr. Patton. Mr. Patton, can you please state your name for the court?
Andrew Spencer Patton.
Thank you. What are we doing on these?
Your Honor, with regards to the case number ending in 5110, it's my understanding that discovery is complete to my knowledge, and we would be asking to have that matter set for a preliminary exam. But with regards to his other matter ending in 5154, I have just been appointed late last evening to that matter, so I would be asking that the PCC be adjourned so I can obtain discovery.
In the case ending in 5154, probable cause conference will be adjourned to August 7th, 2025, 9 a.m. Bond on that matter will continue. On the other matter, would the people have their witnesses available? Would the parties be available? Will the 29th work, or did you need another day?
The 29th will work, Judge.
Will? Okay, fantastic. All right. Preliminary examination in this matter will be set in person, July 29th, 2025, 9 a.m. That's before Judge Washington. Calls the case, People versus James Williams.
Christina Costantino appearing on behalf of Mr. Williams. Mr. Williams, can you unmute and state your name for the court?
Yes, ma'am. James Williams.
Your Honor, this is a date and time set for PCC. We have been working on mitigation, but our mitigation specialist does need some additional time to complete a mitigation report, given that we would be asking for an adjournment of the PCC.
Without objection, August 7th, 2025, 9 a.m. Bond continued.
Thank you very much, Judge. Have a good rest of your
Thank
day.
you. You too.
Thanks.
Court does call the case, People versus Richard Atkins.
The final echoes fade with People versus Richard Atkins. A courtroom that began in confusion now settles into routine calm. Each defendant leaves behind another story, another date on the calendar. Justice doesn't end here, it only pauses, waiting for the next session. Because in this courtroom, every name carries a weight, and every case is just another step toward truth. If you found this breakdown gripping, like, share, and subscribe for more real courtroom moments where silence meets justice.